You know what I mean?
Okay. This right here is sarcasm from our very own Tabitha Ratched. If you've watched my other Tabitha video, you'd know that this is a very Tabitha thing to say. If it's not too much of a bother to you, I would really now love to get what I paid for. Yep, this is Tabitha right to the core. It's her way of expressing her annoyance through sarcasm. This is an opportunity for Agent Claire to acknowledge Tabitha's annoyance. But will Claire do that? Let's see.
I'll love to get what I paid for. You know what I mean?
Okay, may I have the order number and your first name?
498-4977, Tabitha Ratched.
Thank you. Let me just check that here. No, she didn't. She only asked for the information without addressing Tabitha's dissatisfaction. This is a no-no in customer service. Actually, not just in customer service, but in any situation where you want to nurture a relationship with someone. Humans are emotional creatures. We are motivated and activated by emotions. We purchase clothes not only to keep us warm, but because the colors and the styles make us feel good. We hold on to certain things because they offer sentimental value. Asking for the info alone isn't going to cut it. If a negative emotion isn't addressed at the very start of the call, it'll just keep creeping up and bleeding into the later parts of the conversation. Like this. Thank you. Let me just check that here.
I mean, it's ridiculous. If there's a delay, you could just tell me. It's not like you don't have my email or anything. You didn't notify me at all. If I forgot that I'd ordered it, which by the way happens sometimes, then I'd completely be paying for nothing.
So you can just hear Tabitha's insistence to be acknowledged here. It's like she's saying non-directly that, Claire, in case you can't tell from my first statement, from my tone of voice, I am deeply annoyed, and you are yet to acknowledge me on that. Let's see if Claire gets the hint and finally empathizes.
Then I'd completely be paying for nothing.
One moment, please, while I check your order status.
Unbelievable. Are you even listening to me?
I am. That's why I'm gonna check the status for you, okay?
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Thank you. See, the more you delay acknowledging a customer's negative emotion, the more she's going to insist on talking about it, and she won't stop until you make that acknowledgement. But what if the agent acknowledged her? What would happen instead? Well, let's watch the second agent, Candace. Thank you for calling Question. This is Candace. How may I help you?
I still have not received my order. You said I would receive it on the 20th, so the 22nd, still nothing. I don't know what's going on, but if it's not too much of a bother to you, I would really now love to get what I paid for. You know what I mean?
Oh, if it's beyond the promised delivery date, we definitely need to look into that. May I have your order number and your full name so I can check for you? Candace was empathizing with Tabitha, but in a way that doesn't badmouth the company. If it's beyond the promised delivery date, we definitely need to look into that. It's a personalized version of the generic empathy statement, I understand. So right at the start of the conversation, Candace was already building rapport by acknowledging Tabitha's feelings in a professional way. And now let's hear Tabitha's response. We definitely need to look into that. May I have your order number and your full name so I can check for you?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I don't understand. What's taking so long? Anyway, the order number is 498-4977, and my name is Tabitha Ratched.
Thank you, Tabitha. I will now go ahead and pull up your order, and hopefully I can give you an immediate answer. One moment, please.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, like what you said, the estimated delivery date is on the 20th. It's now 22nd, so it's 2 days late. Normally, when a parcel is late like this, we send an email informing you of the delay, so let me visit the FedEx website and track it.
Thank you, Candace. That would be appreciated. I actually haven't tried tracking it on the FedEx website since you already gave me the delivery date through email, so yes, please go ahead.
Tabitha now sounds like she's relieved that someone finally understands her, not just factually, but also emotionally. She's still annoyed, mind you. After all, she lost her parcel that she already paid for. But the venting alone helps the conversation run as smoothly as possible without Tabitha exploding. Because if Tabitha explodes, the conversation is gonna fall apart. The call is gonna fall apart, and they won't even get to the resolution. So this is a great start for Candace and Tabitha. Now let's get back to Claire and Tabitha. Okay. According to the FedEx note here, your parcel was delivered on the 20th at 10 a.m. and it was left on the front porch according to the notes.
What? You're kidding, right? Okay. First of all, my apartment has no front porch. Second, the only way to deliver parcels in a residence is by leaving them to the concierge. That's it. Third, I was at home the whole day on the 20th, and no one, literally no one, knocked on my door or called my number to notify me of a parcel.